Decided to go on a little weekday camping trip to Wheeler Gorge Campground and hike the creek. They got to see the world's smallest post office. A little bit down the road there's this waterfall coming out of the mountain. And officially at our campsite. Number 27 was really good. It's right down here next to the river too, just a short walk away. Nice inviting pool too. For sure gonna swim there when we're done with the hike. Left the campground to walk about a quarter mile down the road. Right here is where we go down and start our 1 mile hike to some pools to swim in. Now we're starting the Matilija Creek hike. So be prepared. This hike you have to walk through the river. So as you can see, there is no dry ground on the left or right. You're walking right through it. Bring some water shoes. Be prepared to walk right through the water for most of the hike. The waterfall we saw up on the road comes down right here as well. There are some patches of dry land like right here on the right, but for the most part we prefer to go through the water for the most of the hike. The water wasn't too deep, so Bagel was really enjoying this hike. He got to dip his feet and refresh on this hot day. And then yeah, he just loves being in the water when it's hot. Now if you leave your phones or watches or anything behind that will record the 1 mile for you, this is a good checkpoint. This is the first bridge tunnel. There will be a second bridge and tunnel, and that's when you know you're almost to where the pools are. So keep in mind this is the first one, there'll be a second one, and then you'll know you'll be close at that point. Now here goes the second. Once you reach the second one, you know you're almost there. And we made it to a nice little deep pool. This is pretty good. This is probably like waist deep. I did hike maybe like another quarter mile, half a mile more down, but this is really the best part to be at. This is pretty deep, and then a little further down over there it's a little deeper than right here. I was gonna jump, but it didn't seem as deep as I first thought, so decided just to climb down instead. After that hike and going through such shallow water, it was really good to get into some water that's actually swimmable and can get into it fully and not just up to cankles and stuff. There's also some little fishies swimming around in the area. Really love getting in the water. Really appreciate when you could actually get in it and not just have your feet dipped inside. And a little more down, found a nice little edge and deep enough pool to jump in. Bagel was such a good boy. He was scrambling all the rocks. Look at him go. He said Basset Hounds can't do everything. We went back to the campground and decided to try this little nature trail. It says a half-mile round trip. It's a loop. Those pools at the bottom caught my eyes. They seem pretty deep. I'm probably gonna go back there in a little bit. Gotta go under the bridge to start this hike. A warning sign at the beginning. Remember, always use caution when on the hike. You don't know what could happen. Relax and easy hike. Nice to not have to be going through the water like on the previous hike. At some point, I don't know, but we got off trail. As soon as we were climbing these rocks and stuff, I knew we're not going the right way. So decided to turn back, and I'm gonna just go try out those pools that I saw earlier. And just like I thought, they were deep. So yup, you know me, I gotta jump off this. And after all the hiking, came back to the campground to relax at the pool that is right by our campground. Just in here, relaxing, sitting down, enjoying the creek as much as we can. Really fortunate our campsite has such a nice little pool that we can relax in. Just enjoying the water as much as we can. Thanks again for watching.